Welcome everybody to NXT. We are live in Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. We have a great night of action for you, including we will see the NXT champion Carmelo Hayes in action. But later on tonight, we will have a triple threat #1 contenders match to see who will go on to Battlegrounds to face Casey Capanzaro, Katana Chance for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. And then in the main event, we will have a triple threat match to determine one of two spots remaining in the Women's Fatal 4-Way match at Battlegrounds for the NXT Championship match. Cora Jade is already in that match alongside the champion, Raquel Rodriguez, and we will find out tonight who else will go to Battlegrounds for that Fatal 4-Way match. But from one champion to the next, as Wesley, your North American champion, will kick things off here on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the NXT North American Champion,
Wesley is kicking things off here on NXT, and the crowd here in Full Sail is firmly behind the North American champion. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to this episode of NXT. We are closing in to the first PLE All NXT Battlegrounds live in Las Vegas. And currently right now, this man doesn't have an opponent or a match for that match card. But maybe his opponent tonight, Axiom, might have an opportunity to put himself into the hat and maybe get a chance to face Wesley again for the North American Championship at Battlegrounds if he can come up here tonight with a huge win against the champion.
and his opponent from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom.
We are getting some classic cruiserweight action to kick things off here on NXT. Both men under the 205 weight. But unfortunately, there is no more cruiserweight championship in NXT or in the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, who knows? Maybe there might be. I'm hearing talks and rumblings from Triple H and other executives in the backstage that they would like to bring out a couple more titles to reward all the talent we have here in the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kick things off with some high-flying NXT action. And out the gates! Already with a flying Superman forearm shot to the face of Wesley is Axiom. Now grabs him, takes him to the ropes as his crowd is chanting NXT, and he just throws him outside near ringside. And Axiom looking to fly here with a cannonball drop kick outside the second rope, and Wesley able to duck underneath that chop, and sends Axiom careening in to the steel steps. Not how you want to start off the match if you are Axiom. The referee at a count of 2 now, and Axiom gets thrown around as Wesley with a flying double fist pump shot to the back of the head of Axiom. Both men, as I said, are cruiserweights, which means they both have a lot of athleticism and speed to their game. You're going to see a lot of high-flying action, a lot of moves like that, like you saw with Axiom soaring through ropes. That's how these two men operate. This is what's led to their success in pro wrestling and the Wesley's success here in NXT, becoming a North American champion. But even before that, being an NXT Tag Team Champion with his former partner, who is unfortunately no longer with the company, and actually gave Wesley the opportunity to showcase his single prowess. And like I said, he's been rewarded by earning his chance and becoming the NXT North American Championship. Wears it proudly. He said he's very proud to be a singles champion. Didn't expect it to come this far. And oh my God, a spin out spiral DDT on the Axiom. What athleticism right there by Wesley. Now a stiff shot with the forearm. But as I was saying, Wesley didn't expect his single success to happen so quickly. He's blessed for all the help he's gotten in this business, and he's working to continue to make noise. Like I said, as of right now, he has no opponent scheduled for NXT Battleground in Las Vegas, but he will. As what is this? Picks him up, puts Axiom in the Tree of Woes. This is not where you want to be. Axiom trying to reach up and free his legs, but it might be just too late. He's in the drop zone, coming down with the double foot stomp onto the chest of Axiom, driving him through the ring. And now look at this, Wesley setting him up at the corner, getting ahead of Steve. Reverse by Axiom, throwing him over with a big time body drop reversal to try to get himself back into the match, but Wesley just drops Axiom again. Now going to the second rope and a dive. I don't know if he caught all of it, but he caught some of it, looking for the cover already. And only a 1 count. It's very early in this matchup. And Axiom trying to get away and gain some separation, but Wesley goes flying right after him. Both these men putting on a show here, an athletic clinic so far and early on this matchup, giving the crowd a show and also trying to, get themselves higher and higher in the power rankings to one day become NXT champion, or in the case of Axiom, a NXT North American champion. I know he wants to see gold around his waist. But as I was saying, speaking of gold around Axion's waist, Wesley doesn't have an opponent right now at Battlegrounds. But if Axiom can pick up a victory here, you have to say he could be the front runner of an opportunity to face, if not the sole #1 contender for that NXT North American Championship. This is not for any #1 contendership. We do have 2 #1 contenders matches later on tonight, as a referee on the count of 7. Axiom in trouble here. Wesley gets back in the ring, count of 8 here. Axiom stumbles and finally gets back into the ring, but at the waiting arms of Wesley, who just grabs him by the neck and head and drags him on, bouncing his skull off the turnbuckle here. And now Irish whips him, no reverse by Axiom, no, a backflip, and now ducks underneath. Wesley, look at him flying clothesline, dropping Axiom. The speed and quickness of Wesley on full display in that exchange, and spiral tap. The cover here. Oh! And a kick out by Axiom, and this crowd is on their feet. I don't see too many people sitting down right now as the crowd chants, "Fight forever." Axiom in trouble here. Wesley looking for a West Coast pop. Shades of the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. And now look at this. Wesley back on top, looking for another spinal tap, and he hit that from across the ring. This is surely it. 2, got him here. 3, no. Axiom barely gets the shoulder up. I thought that was it. That fury of attacks, I thought was going to be enough to sustain a win for Wesley, but not quite yet. He's got more work to do as he's trying to get the crowd firmly behind him, as he already has. And Axiom's trying to find a way to gain some separation, to try and catch his breath here, but Wesley currently just all over him. All over him right now, picks him up. What does he have in store? Oh my goodness, and a stiff shot with that forearm smash again, just drops Axiom, picks him back up again. But Axiom caught the leg. Axiom caught the leg, and that might be the opening that he solely, desperately needs to get back in this matchup. We talked about Wesley being a fan favorite. Axiom is a fan favorite in his own right, formerly known as the A-Kid, changing his style, coming out here with the mask, repping that lucha libre style that he grew up idolizing guys like Rey Mysterio, Cytosis, and other lucha libre greats. As Axiom and now in trouble against Wesley, gained full control, but maybe not. Axiom picks up fireman carry, drops him down, takes the arm, wrenching it, and now got against some type of crucifix submission hold, but lets it go. Lets it go right there. I guess losing his grip. But Wesley now in trouble here as Axiom, and oh my God, kicks him with the insecurity kick. Might have knocked out his lights too. He's got him here. No, Wesley kicks out at 2.9. But Axiom has got Wesley right where he wants him. Axiom, and an insecurity kick. Center of the ring. This has to be it. 3, no. And Axiom can't believe his luck that Wesley, with the cut down his side of his head, is not going away here. Not going away here. Fighting. And if you're the champion in this regard, you're setting yourself for a risk. You already are a champion. You have a big time event coming in a few weeks. You don't want to go into that event beaten up. You're never 100% when you're a competitor, especially in the WWE, but you don't want to be even less beaten up than you already are. We already know that he will defend that title at Battlegrounds, as executives backstage have said every championship on NXT will be defended at Battlegrounds. So how much more punishment do you want to endure for a W? A win is very momentum building. It can be a chop. And now, oh my God, a Pele kick after 2 flips. Caught the back of the head of Axiom 2. And now it's enough to get him. And Wesley picks up a nice hard-fought victory for himself tonight. And wait, hold on. What the hell is this? What the hell is going on? That is Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed out of nowhere attacking Axiom and Wesley. The referee tried to stop it, but Bronson Reed imposing intimidation. The referee getting the hell out of dodge. And now he is just on the attack of Axiom and Wesley. Oh, no, not this. Oh my God. He just dropped this man on his damn head and neck. No, not one more time. Stop encouraging this bully. He's acting like a sore loser. This man just cannot handle loss. He lost to Braun Breaker last week and attacked him. And now we're seeing him take out his frustrations on Wesley and Axiom. What the hell is this about? These two put on a great match to kick off NXT, and you're coming here spoiling things because you're bitter. You're bitter because you're not where you want to be. That's your fault. No. God damn it. Samoan drop. Someone come out here. Help these men. Oh, no. No. This is exactly what he did to Braun Breaker last week. Trying to set him up for a tsunami splash from the top row onto the announce table. Somebody's got to stop this. He has got him poised and now walking toward the ring post. This is, oh my God, what the hell? It's Braun Breaker. Braun out of nowhere just speared the hell of Bronson Reed. And Wesley getting the hell out of dodge. Braun Breaker's out for revenge. What a crazy way to kick things off here as Bronson Reed spoiled the celebration of Wesley, but was foiled as he tried to look to attack him further. That was stopped at the hands of Braun Breaker. We'll have more developments on what that story is leading to. But right now it is time for #1 contendership action as the unholy union has entered the ring, waiting for their opponents. And it looks like, it sounds like it is, Dalen Henley and Wendy Choo have been handpicked to be in this match. Now, these two on a normal basis are not tag team partners. As you know, Dalen Henley is in a stable with Josh Briggs and Jensen. But with the women's tag team division still developing and growing on NXT and in WWE, you know, you see executives backstage putting different women pairs together. And I think this is a good women pairing right here by these two, Wendy Choo and Theon Haley. But they could be in a bad shape, as they are the only group here that has no tag team experience with one another, going up against one of the most experienced tag teams in the NXT roster and maybe all of the WWE.
And the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
The team of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are a destructive force. They have been former NXT Tag Team Champions before, and they are looking to get back into those graces again and become a two-time NXT Tag Team Champion. And to me, they're the favorites to win. They're the most experienced, the most dominant, the combination of speed and power. We've seen that in the history of the tag team, the business, be a winning formula. Hell, we've seen that being a winning formula outside of wrestling. In professional basketball, Kobe and Shaq, Shaq and Penny, Shaq and Wade. Well, hell, anybody with Shaq, it seems like. But the big man, little man combination seems to be a winning formula in pro sports. And this is going to be probably a winning formula for Chelsea Green and Piper Niven as this match is underway, and already bodies flying everywhere. Just to let you know, if I mess up trying to call all this action, I apologize. Matches like this are fast-paced, and they can get very chaotic. And oh my God, Piper Niven already on Wendy Choo, stomping her out. And now look at this. What is going on? It looks like, and sorry, Piper Niven, it was Isla Dawn, and she's already getting the weapons out here. As if you don't know, any triple threat fatal four-way does not permit a disqualification. So disqualification is off. Anything goes. Essentially, these type of matches are a Extreme Rules match in a sense. Only difference is there will be only pinfall submission can be counted in the ring, not outside. So you can beat the hell out of your opponent all you want, but you gotta do it inside the ring. And that's the tricky part. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. Basically, it's like 3 different singles matches throughout the ring, the ring side, and you gotta keep your eye out for pinfalls and submissions. If your partner needs help, you gotta be able to hold your own in a match like this. We've seen this type of match already at WrestleMania pre-show to determine another #1 contendership, but I believe that was a fatal four-way match, which we saw Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler win those matches, and they're going to send themselves to Backlash, the first pay-per-view for PLE for Raw and SmackDown, and they will take on the women's tag team champions Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch at Backlash, and we're trying to see who's going to headline Battlegrounds for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. And there's just bodies flying all over the place. It is hard being a professional wrestler in these type of environments, in these type of chaotic matchups. You gotta be well conditioned, well endured, be able to handle a match of this magnitude. And you're trying to find a way to gain any type of upper hand in this. And here's a pinfall and broken up. See what I'm talking about. Gotta keep your head on swivels. Pinfall submission can happen at any point of the match. And the thing about a match like this, yes, you want to gain big time offense. You want to put on big time moves to gain a big move. It's just been hitting a sunset flip. Pile driver by Chelsea Green, but unfortunately, because so much traffic in the ring, she could not follow it up. And this is what I'm talking about. When you want to be able to do big moves, but you kind of got to be sneaky. You kind of you got to hit your opponents with everything you got, but you got to look to go get quick pins because you just never know. Everybody's in the ring right now. You got to take advantage when people are down, people are outside the ring. Otherwise, you'll just get your pin opportunities broken up. And Piper Nevin's got Wendy Chu on top, and Chelsea Green is slinging her bat like it's a Louisville Slugger bat, and if she's in a baseball stadium, swinging it all over the place right now. And this match is getting crazy. The fans are loving it. I don't blame them. They're getting two action-packed matches. You got Wesley and Axel falling over the place, and now you follow that right back up with a triple threat #1 contender tornado tag match. It's just action-packed. It's all over the competition. It's spilling all out the arena, spilling out through the NXT roster, the WWE, SmackDown, and Raw rosters. And this is what pro wrestling is all about here. As, oh my God, as Elbow Fire just hit Piper there with a DDT and has her rolling out the ring. Unholy Union, oh my goodness. Isla Dawn, I think, just threw a chair at somebody. They're on top right now. The second team with the most experience here, as like I said, the team of Wendy Chu and Thea Haley. Henley, not even a true tag team. They're just thrown in here for an opportunity. And they're gonna take it. Wait a minute, pinfall broken up before a count could be even had. As Chelsea Green, I believe, breaking up everything and now getting right after Wendy Chu as they're going at each other. And now Henley and Chelsea Green mixing it up. Henley got Green in a fireman's carry and just throws her head first onto the turnbuckle. That's not what you want. You don't want to get concussed in a match like this. You gotta be aware of your surroundings. You gotta be aware of what's going on in any match. But a match like this where there's multiple wrestlers in the ring, multiple things going on, you gotta watch out for pins and submissions like I alluded to. So a move like that just takes your lights out, that can rearrange your brain cells. It's not something you want to have happen to you right now where you need all the focus you can for a match of this magnitude with everything on the line. As you know, the draft is coming up soon. This could also be implications of could you be a top pick in the tag team draft brackets. We'll have more on the details on that. But if you're in the tag divisions where you get drafted, do you want to stay on the NXT? Do you want to go Raw or SmackDown, have new opportunities? This can also put you in the driver's seat. We talked about Wendy Chu and Henley not actually being tag teams, but in a division where there's needs of tag teams, they can show the executives that they can coexist well and win this match. They could be permanently put in a tag team. Who knows? This can lead to a whole bunch of opportunities, so you got to be able to take it while they can. Wendy Chu! Oh, Samoan backdrop right there. Looks like Isla Dawn, as bodies are all over the place. We got another pin and it's broken up again. I don't know if we've even had a count of 2 yet with all these bodies all over the place. And now we gotta cover here. 1, 2, there's a 2 count, 3, and oh my God, barely breaking it up. It's Isla Dawn. I thought Wendy Chu had it right there and was going to cash in on that opportunity of a pin and another one, but it's broken up again. Chelsea getting Henley mixing it up as Piper Nevin trying to add some and a backdrop by Isla Dawn. Now she's going for a cover here. 1, 2, wait, did she get it? She did! Oh my God! Isla Dawn and Unholy Union steal one. They steal one right here, and they're headed to Battleground.
The team up, Elba Fire and Isla Dawn.
The Unholy Union still was Piper Nevin was going for a big splash onto Wendy Chu, but she didn't see Isla Dawn with the pinfall, and subsequently they just booked themselves to Battlegrounds in Las Vegas. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, but standing in the ring right now is William Regal and his group. This was not on my run sheet. We were supposed to be in a scheduled match with Melo and Baron Corbin, but here we are. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like and share with others. We got tons of video on the channel and looking to bring more content to the channel. Get caught up on Universe Mode with our latest videos or playlists and be a part of the community. Go follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Let's start a conversation and we can talk about the latest in WWE, AEW, WWE 2K24, and much, much more. But be sure to stop by and follow and join the Undisputed Warrior community today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, get involved in the community. Get into the comment section, like, subscribe, and share with others. Help build this community up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT Champion,
And making his way down the aisle, the NXT Champion himself, Mr. NXT Carmelo Hayes is in action. A new attitude, a new look, more of a fan favorite now than ever before. When he first hit the scene, he was looked as a cocky, arrogant SOB. Not too many people backstage and actually fans in the WWE Universe liked him. But since he's become NXT Champion, more humble, just a little different personality. Being, teamed and friends with Trick Williams doesn't hurt. But he's in a match tonight that's looked at as a tune-up match, but I don't know if this guy thinks of himself as a tune-up opponent.
from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin.
As boos ring down here on Baron Corbin as he makes his way to the ring. He is a ring veteran, so like I said, even though this is kind of a tune-up match for Carmelo as he's going to defend his NXT Championship against Ilya Dragunov in the main event at Battlegrounds in Las Vegas. This man right here, a bigger, more physical, more powerful superstar, sitting at 6'10", over 230 plus pounds. Baron Corbin can be a problem. Hasn't had too many success in the WWE. Former United States champion, former Money in a Bank winner, as you guys know. Outside of that, hasn't really had too much going for himself. But hey, you get an opportunity to face the champion. A win here can surely mix in the plans that with Carmelo and Ilya Dragunov. And right off the gates, a big right hand hook by a right uppercut by Baron Corbin. Now, Fireman carries it off and just, drops him down. Snake eyes on the turnbuckle. Padded or not, that is going to leave a mark and do some damage. And now stumping a mud hole out of Carmelo Hayes, and another shot right there, and another shot with the elbow to the ribs and the liver. And now, just smashing him with those big meat hook hands of his, trying to taunt the crowd. And this is what I'm saying. I don't know if you could call this a tune-up match. A back suplex by Carmelo Hayes, showing some of his power right there, lifting the big man up, and now a stiff right hook, forearm shot to the face. But like I said, you don't know if you can call Baron Corbin and a tune-up opponent. We all know he hasn't had the best, win-loss record here in the business, but he is an opposing figure, and at any moment, he can change the match like that, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Just big body drop, sending Carmelo over the top, over him, down onto the canvas mat. Baron Corbin is a big individual, and that's what Carmelo Hayes is going to have to do. He's going to have to do it. Quickness, Pele kicks, reversals, use his speed and athleticism and his agility to pick up a victory here. As we know, he's going for it right there, but missed on the springboard splash. Try to use that agility, but to no avail. And now Baron Corbin using it to his advantage and a running shot with that forearm in the back of the head. That's not what you want. And a big boot to follow. And Melo smartly rolling out of harm's way, trying to get some separation, catch his breath, but Baron Corbin running right after him, not stopping the onslaught of offense here on Carmelo Hayes as they fight at ringside. And a deep six out of goddamn nowhere onto the ringside cement floor, and now hammering away with shots from the mounted position. Goodness gracious, Carmelo Hayes could be in deep trouble here. Baron Corbin in firm control, maybe not reversed by Carmelo, using the momentum of Baron Corbin against him, and then trying to slowly get back in the ring, trying to go the long way, trying to avoid contact with Baron Corbin, and now taking the back, dropping him down, spinning around here. A little showmanship offense and a slap to the head, the ball head of Baron Corbin. Maybe a little disrespect in the first of 48 out of near nowhere for Carmelo Hayes. The cover, to the ring, he might have gotten him, and not yet. Baron Corbin kicks out. Wow. Just like that, quick as a cat, Carmelo can strike. Both men's maneuvers, their signature moves, can come out of nowhere. We just saw a deep six out of nowhere, and that first of 48 out of nowhere. So you gotta keep on your toes, and Melo might be looking to end this. Going up top, could it be signaling for the Melo don't miss? No, and Lex to go with the crossbody, maybe out of range was Baron Corbin from that distance. With the Melo don't miss, or nothing but net, I should say. Elect to go with the crossbody, but now Melo has all the momentum on his side. Scoop slam, now going to the top rope. Is Baron Corbin in trouble? He is in the drop zone. Is Baron Corbin in trouble? Melo don't miss, connects. Cover here. Baron could be counting the lights here. 3, no. And Baron Corbin kicks out the displeasurement of this crowd here in Full Sail University. But chance of we're not worthy, paying respect to the men in the ring and Melo for all their hard work and their competitive fire. Melo with the big time splash from the second rope. He's got to have him here in 3, no, and again, Baron Corbin lifts his shoulder up. Baron Corbin is just trying to fight his way, and he's crazy. And oh my God, another first of 48 again. Cover here. Surely this is it. 2, got him 3. No, what the hell? I'm in disbelief as the fight of Baron Corbin looms on, but I mean, to Baron Corbin's credit, he is the bigger competitor. Maybe just, don't forget, Melo, as good as he is kind of a cruiserweight in his own regard with his weight size. And a deep six again out of nowhere, off the Irish whip, rebound, and now, oh no, got him locked up. End of days. Baron Corbin for an upset victory too. Got him, no, and Carmelo somehow peels the shoulder up. And I was talking about the bigger man in Baron Corbin and the sheer power right there. A big-time power bomb from hell. Holy cow, I don't know how Melo is in this match. And another deep 6-1. And another quick kick out. Seemingly off of instinct at this point. And Baron Corbin talking some trash. He understands that he has the opportunity to pin the champion and can do some things for his career, rejuvenate his career. Like we said again earlier before, again, oh my God, this time a springboard elbow connects by Melo using that agility and speed as I alluded to. But don't forget the draft is in a couple of weeks right after Backlash. Baron Corbin in a position to put himself sitting pretty. If he can beat the champ here, maybe he can get himself a title opportunity and looking for 90 days. No, wait a minute. Counter tilt-a-whirl DDT. How the hell did Melo just counter the end of days into a DDT? A phenomenal reversal by a phenomenal athlete, and it hits. Melo, don't miss. Book it.
Here is your winner,
Carmelo Hayes with a big victory, seemingly gaining the momentum heading into his championship defense at Battlegrounds against the Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, for the NXT title. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of the devil, as now it's Ilya going in and taking the celebration away from Melo to his displeasure. But at the end of the day, these two are booked at Las Vegas for the NXT title. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it is time to end the show with the main event of the evening. And making her way down the ring, the first of three competitors, the fan favorite, the lovable Tegan Nox.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valley, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox, a fan favorite from all around the globe. As you can see her here on NXT getting the opportunity to win a title that has eluded her for quite some time. The very dangerous, very good competitor has not won the NXT Women's Championship yet. But maybe tonight could be the night that changes her career. But not if this next woman entering the ring or entering her way to the ring has anything to say about that. The highly touted NXT prospect Tiffany Stratton is walking down the ring in a blaze of glory. Very brash, very cocky, very talented.
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
As you can hear, a different reaction between Tegan Nox and a Tiffany Stratton. The young rookie, very brash, reminds people of a Carmelo Hayes back when he debuted. Just cocky, full of himself, and as in her case, full of herself. As you can see, the paparazzi flashes as she is trying to call herself Star Power. Here comes the final participant in this main event number 1 contenders match.
Representing the Creed Brothers from Knoxville, Tennessee,
And Ivy Nile representing the Creed Brothers. Interesting story about Ivy Nile is she did not enter NXT as a competitor. No, she was brought on board to be the trainer and manager of the Creed Brothers. But in recent months, she has actually trained for herself and decided to get into becoming an in-ring competitor. And she has been working hard, and that hard work has paid off as she has put some wins together and has earned herself the right to be in this match. I know there's some backstage that disagree with this opportunity be given her, being young just like Tiffany Stratton, but this match is underway, and Tiffany Stratton, the coward that she is, goes outside the ring and just taunts the opponents while these two go at it. Ivy Nile and Tegan Nox squaring off in center of the ring, and Tegan Nox just dropping Ivy Nile, and then a knee strike. Wait a minute, Tiffany Stratton with a chair shot to the midsection of Tegan Nox, and a shot to the head on Ivy Nile, and another one to Tegan Nox, the cowardly woman that she is, already resorting to underhanded tactics. But hey, all love is fair and love at war. And oh my God, a tilt-a-whirl DDT by Tegan Nox. She's trying to fire back at Tiffany Stratton. As much as I don't like that, this match is, like we said, a no disqualification, essentially a triple threat match, so all is fair here. And Ivy now trying to chuck that at Tegan Nox, but she came up empty, and Tegan Nox going right after Ivy now, as now Tiffany Stratton at the corner trying to regain her endurance, trying to catch her breath, and shake the cobwebs, and she goes right after Tegan Nox, and now after Ivy now, and again, like a triple threat women's tag match we saw, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. This is a little bit easier. It's only two other competitors you gotta account for, and you just gotta keep the offense at a big time knee to the back of the head by Tegan Nox on Ivy Nile. She could be out here. She hasn't moved, but Tiffany Stratton is electing to add insult to injury. Chair shot and going now for a cover, but now Tegan Nox is up, and I just thought that was not the right move there. The brash inexperience of a Tiffany Stratton might have cost her match. You got Tegan Nox, who just hit her with a running strike to the back of the knee. And instead of going for a pin while you drop Tegan Nox to her down for several seconds, maybe enough time to get the victory, you elect to add more insult to injury or add more pain. And now it cost you maybe a win here. And now Ivy Nile is trying to regain herself back as match. And Tiffany Stratton's on fire right now, taking it to both women at the moment and trying to go for another cover, which Tegan Nox again breaks up and now sends her to the outside at ringside and goes right after her. Tegan Nox going right after, maybe not going for a weapon here, and now going after Tiffany Stratton with that kendo stick, getting some revenge on Tiffany Stratton for hitting her with that chair and going right after her. These two ladies seem like they don't like each other, and Tegan Nox getting dropped there by Tiffany Stratton, trying to fight, and looking like Ivy now trying to go after Tiffany Stratton again, who's seemingly just picked, who's basically getting double teamed here, but just what she gets hitting these ladies with these chair shots. Now they're taking their aggression on her, seemingly trying to take her out of this match, it seems like, where those two can fight, and a hard shot by Tegan Nox dropping Tiffany Stratton, and now these two look to go get back in the ring as Tiffany Stratton is down at ringside. And Tegan Nox looking to maybe think about getting another weapon here. And Ivy Nile, went for a chair shot, but Tegan Nox blocked it. Tegan Nox here, trying to gain her upper hand here. What is this? Tegan Nox, another enziguri, center of the ring, nobody is there. The cover. Oh my goodness, referee, what are you doing? She might have just cost Tegan Nox the win here. Tegan Nox had Ivy Nile in the center of the ring with Tiffany Stratton still groggy on the outside, but the referee trying to be, I don't know what they teach at referee school, but trying to get, in my opinion, too much of a perfect position and failed to count the count. And if I'm Tegan Nox, you gotta stay focused. I'm a little miffed here at the referee's positioning, costing me possible opportunity to head to Battlegrounds for the NXT Women's Championship opportunity. And now she's in a hurt of trouble as Ivy Nile looking to put the power game on Tegan Nox. And this is why people want her fighting as an in-ring competitor, but getting dropped by Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton just seems to be at the right time in the right place. Right place at the right time. Mixing up that phrase. But maybe not as Tegan Nox gets up to break up the counter again. And now Tegan Nox in trouble as Tiffany Stratton takes her down. What does she have here? Tiffany, lays down the splash again, but broken up by Ivy Nile. Smart as she just waiting in the corner, picking her moment, waiting for Tiffany to feel like she had a clear path to victory, and then smartly breaking it up, giving her that false sense of hope. And now, look at this submission hold applied here. Submission hold applied here But Ivy Nile, the wrestling-based background that she has, was able to get out of that with ease. And now taking it out on Tegan Knox, blocking Tegan Knox move. And it has her. Uh-oh, shades of Lex Luger and a torture rack there, but has to let it go as Tiffany comes running in. And now Tiffany trying to gain the upper hand on Ivy now as Tegan Knox is laid out down at ringside, and she hasn't moved. The torture rack might have put the lights out of Tegan Knox as these two battle inside three, and Ivy Neal in good position here to get a victory, and out of nowhere, a running lariat. As Tegan Knox is slowly trying to get to her feet, groggy here. Wait a minute, who the hell is that? Some woman jumped from the barricade and is attacking Tegan Knox as Tiffany hits Ivy with the drop kick. And who is this lady right here? Who the hell is this? Where is security? I mean, it's all legal. She just dropped Tegan Knox, and now a Rolling Thunders drop by Tiffany Stratton. Oh my God! What athletic maneuvers to hit that moonsault? And Tiffany Stratton just booked herself to NXT Battlegrounds for the NXT Women's Championship. What the hell just happened?
Your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Props to Tiffany Stratton, but she's gonna get this victory on a blatant assault by some random woman, maybe in cahoots with Tiffany, but it doesn't matter as Tiffany just booked herself. And ladies and gentlemen, at NXT Battlegrounds, we have now 3 of the 4 members for the Women's NXT Championship match, being Cora Jade, Raquel Welch, the defending Raquel Rodriguez, not Raquel Welch, she's not an actress. Raquel Rodriguez, the defending champion, now adding to that match, Tiffany Stratton. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button as PLE NXT Battlegrounds Las Vegas is drawing near. Don't miss it. We'll catch you on the next one.